Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your Retro Future Boy, Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to take a look at the new mining mechanics in Elite Dangerous. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Nexus Security. Protecting you from the unknown beyond the Nexus.
Alright, so I'm taking a short break from X4 Foundations to play some Elite Dangerous. And I gotta say, I still love X4, I do. I love the complexity, the scope, and the fact that you can actually build an empire. But sometimes it's nice to take 5 minutes and say, hey, I want to fly around with some real slick flight mechanics and the consistent 60 FPS, that'd be fantastic. So Elite Dangerous is a real nice rest game for me, where I can plug in my HOTAS and just get a little weird, you know. Anyway, so you know I'm a real big mining fiend. When it comes to spaceships or just like really any game that allows you to mine, I'm gonna be there. The channel's gonna turn into a mining channel. It'll be Ricky Summer Mining Gaming. Doesn't really have a nice ring to it, but we'll figure it out. Make no mistake. So we got new mining mechanics. There's a brand new way to mine, and I'm real surprised that I haven't found too many videos on it. I only really found one tutorial. And you kind of need it, man. You do, because there's a lot going on, and it's not explained. And I have come across a lot of people just like wildly confused as to what you need to do. So you can still mine the old way. Just grab a mining laser and shoot at the asteroid and pick up whatever flies off. But the new way to mine is potentially much more lucrative. I would say that like the scale is much wider. It's like you can make nothing or you can make a fortune. We'll see how we go. But there's also, I feel like there's a scope to really train yourself to be able to spot good asteroids and say, hey, yo, before I even scan it, I know that's the asteroid I'm looking for, so I'm going to conserve my time and resources and just focus on those. I'm not there yet. I'm not in that place, that special place in my life where I'm a roid whisperer, you know? But listen, we'll get there. We'll probably get there, probably won't. But I'll say that I will, and you will believe me. No, you won't. Okay, so what do you need? So listen, there are three deposits that you will find on asteroids. There's surface deposits, subsurface deposits, and fissures, right? So you need 3 new hard points to target them all. You don't need to bring along all 3. I'm interested in the concept of one day being able to like spot with my eye which asteroids have the fissures, which are potentially the most lucrative by a huge margin, and just going after those. So I would just be rolling seismic charge. But let me back up and walk you through it. So to go after to chip off the surface deposits, you need an abrasion blaster right there. To chip off the subsurface deposits, you need a, surprise, surprise, subsurface displacement missile. And to wedge your dirty self into the fissures and blow up the roid, which is a fantastic effect, by the way, you need a seismic charge launcher. Other things that you will require, you know, just like you did before with old school mining, a prospect limpet controller, and collector limpets are not necessary, but they're necessary, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to be flying around there picking shit up manually. Listen, that's bush league, buddy. We're the big leagues here. We're professional miners. Okay, another thing that you absolutely need is a pulse wave analyzer, which is I believe a brand new thing that shoots out a pulse and shows you which asteroids actually have resources, which is kind of cool, and the effect is real. Oof, big oof, it's so good. Lastly, you need a detailed surface scanner, which allows you to actually find the rings that have the resources. So gone are the days of jumping into reses and mining there. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure you can still do that. It would feel silly if you couldn't. But now the strat is as follows. So you go into Analyze mode activated. Here we go. So I just did that with M by default on the keyboard, and now we've got our surface scanner ready to go. And my first complaint with a new mining system is I have way too many weapon groups. Okay, here we go. So I'm in Super Cruise, but I'm stopped, you know, I'm going slow. And now we're just gonna shoot off some probes at these 2 rings. Now, if I recall correctly, we're in Gende. Gende. It's in Empire space because I'm an Empire. Whoa! Okay. I haven't come here before, guys. I purposely picked a place I haven't come before. No reses here as far as I can tell. I just wanted to pick a planet with rings. Metal rich is what I was looking for. And we've scanned it, and here we go. We've actually found some stuff. Okay, so let's get out of the scanning mode there. What have we got? Musgravite, Benetoit, Benetoit. What are these names, dude? Okay, Surrenderbite. These are some mystical minerals right here. We're gonna make our own one ring. Okay. Wow, there's so many. Okay. Okay, there's a resource extraction site there. What's betwixt it though? It looks like there's a resource in there. Monazite. I don't know. I don't know what these are worth. Benetoid, I think, sold for a little bit. I am going to go to this Surrenderbite deposit. So let's boost up the throttle here. Oh man, I'm finally getting a chance to use my HOTAS. It takes some getting used to, guys. Listen, I did a HOTAS video a little while ago. I originally got that really cheap thrust. I think it's the Thrustmaster, the black one that's like 50 bucks. And I slammed it. I was not happy with it at all. People were not happy that I was unhappy with it. I got the orange one now, the T16000 H whatever HOTAS thing, and it's much better. It's much better, but you know, a HOTAS on a desk is an awkward situation, guys. Ideally, you want to set up like your own command station cockpit thing, but man, who has the money or the time or the space? That's the real kicker. Okay, let's just financial problems with Ricky. So let me be your financial advisor. I can kiss away the pain. Okay. Let's slither on in here. We could have done that faster, but listen. I gotta see what I look like on camera. Did we come in too far away? Been far away for far too long? Okay. Little bit of old school Nickelback there for you. Nothing wrong with that. One very ungraceful approach later, and here we are in the hotspot. So you'll notice that it's quite dark out here. I've seen darker, make no mistake. But let me hit you with a little bit of this. Oh, night vision. This is, dude, this is tickling my jimmies in like 7 or 8 to 12 different ways. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is bring up my, what am I trying to do? No, my pulse wave launcher. Okay. So I've got that set up as secondary on all my weapon groups. So you're gonna see right there. What do you carry? I'm carrying nothing, you savage. Get out of here. Nothing yet. How do you fools make a living? By being fucking rad as hell. Okay, so we got a roid here. Every time I pulse, it's showing us the goods. Right, so now we're going to furnish ourselves with the goods. So coming, ooh, coming in a little hot. Coming in a little hot, guys. Just a little hot. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's skosh back a skosh. Don't even trip. So we'll go over to my prospector and pop off that bad boy. It's been a very bad boy indeed. We're gonna see what's in there. Furnish me. Remaining minerals, 100%. What else? What do we got in there? Like, we got trash. We got trash in there, guys. Gallite, rutile. I've never heard of that. Bauxite or boa. I don't know. Material content low. I'm moving on. But I will show you. If we target that there, it's a subsurface deposit. So what? You know what? I'm going to show you just for the sake of. I'm going to waste some ammo. I'm going to grab my displacement missile here. I'm going to align myself up. And you'll notice that when we target there, it shows little brackets. That's what we want to keep, those brackets. Hold. Hold it. Keep holding the trigger, guys. And you'll notice bottom left. And it plays this like little mini game. Okay? So what do we get? Rutile. I don't know what that's worth, guys. I'm going to pick it up. And we'll open our cargo. Okay, and that's it's gonna come around. It's gonna come around. So let's wait for it to come around. And we're gonna watch this come into our hopper, which I have named Dennis. He's the greatest hopper that I know. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Beautiful. Ah, I'm a crack shot. Don't even trip. Wait for it. Wait for it. You hear that little drilling? Ooh, that's hot. That's some hot stuff. Now listen, general thoughts of the mining. It's not boring anymore, I can tell you that much. It's not boring. And I like that we got our own special spots. You know, we're not hanging around just in the reses where the criminals are. The unwashed masses, the filthy scumbags. Okay, head over to the inventory. So I'll tell you one thing. What we ideally want to find, we want to find roids with fissures. Not fishes. Fissures. Fishu. Sounds the same, doesn't it? Anyway, so when we crack them open successfully, because you can kind of fail it, you will get more beautiful things like void opals, which go for like 180 a piece. Imagine like a full hold of void opals. You're laughing, dude. You're flying all the way to the bank. Or low temperature diamonds, which last I saw was like 95,000 or so. Credits. Republic credits. So I'm gonna leave that be. Let's hang on. Do we actually refine any? Let's have a look. Rutile. It's not worth much, guys. I don't get out of bed for less than 50,000 credits a unit, a nominal unit of. There we go. There we go. We've got a couple more over here. Ooh, more than a couple more. Now I do believe, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm reasonably sure that the brighter they glow orange, the more sexy they are in terms of how much they're going to furnish us with high quality minerales. Okay? Bear with me a moment. Let's go find a real juicy roid. Alright, we found ourselves a real orange boy here. So let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh, we got some surface boys. Core detected. Yo, we got fishes. We got fishes. Okay. Let me furnish you here. Okay, so that's what they look like there. It's just kind of see, fissure, not fishes. Okay, so let's go over to our seismic charge. Here we go. Here we go. Now there's an art to this, and I have no idea what it is. High yield charge set. Is that good? Is that good? I don't know. So I'm not 100% sure if we have to spread them out. Again, like even the tutorial that I found, the one that I found, didn't furnish me with this kind of information. So I'm not actually sure, like, if we should be like setting them far apart so it explodes well. It's hard to say, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not really sure what the charge yield strat is, you know? Maybe the strat is to do like a bunch of small ones. Okay, so just so you know, these are set to detonate, but it's gonna take a little minute for that to happen. So we do have time to finish ourselves with at least one more charge here. Okay. There we go. There you go. Ooh, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, optimal yield exceeded. Yield forecast poor. Ah! See, I didn't get it. I don't know, guys. There's an art to it. There's a strat, and I'd love for you to tell me in the comments if you know. What's the strat? What have I done wrong that's furnishing me with a poor yield? Does this mean we're not going to make bank on this? Oh, we still might make bank, but we're going to make less bank. So I'm backing up because what you're about to see is going to fuck us up if we're too close. We need to shimmy on back to a safe distance. So 20 seconds thereabouts, and we're going to have a big old boom. Big butter boom, Lulu style. I'm ready for it. You can also set it to detonate
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Manually, but ooh. Wait for it, guys. Ooh, I'll be honest. That's not the biggest explosion I've been furnished with. Baby, I swear I can do better. But that was pretty good. That was a nice controlled explosion. Maybe I'm doing well here. Okay. Surrender bite is what we have. Let's hope it's worth a lot. Let's open the cargo hatch. And what do we want to do here? So now, hang on. Let me skosh back and let's have a look at our contacts. So we do have surrender bite just hanging around. So it's gonna pick that up, I think. Do we? Yeah. We got like 2 rocks, I think, hanging around. But now we have some surface deposits that we have to clean up here. We just need to mop up, you know? So we'll go to our abrasion blaster. This is why you need them all, dude. Okay? You need them all. You can't really... See, I've proven myself wrong. At the start of the video, I was like, hey, yo, I wonder if you can just run around with the, with a seismic launcher, or whatever it's called, and just focus on popping fishes, you know? But I dare say no, you cannot do that, buddy. Because you gotta mop up. Here you go. Okay, I think... Hang on. Before we go further, we need to clean up our refinery here. So, what do we not need? Rutile, get out of here. You're trash. Okay? Surrender bite, furnish me. I'm really excited to see... There we go. Really excited to see how much it's worth. I feel like, between you and me, I need to grab it all before we see how much it's worth. Why? Because if it's not worth much, I'm going to be sad. Okay? I'm going to be sad. Look, I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes it's a little hard to see whether they're... Like, which side of the roid they're on. So, sometimes I like to put on my, my flashlight. Yeah, man, that's a tough one, huh? Maybe I'm just not hitting it square on. I want like a zoom function. Yo, though. Whatever, man. Okay, so let's check how... Yo! You can't see that. Hold on. Yo, though. 223,000 credits a piece. Galactic average. Listen to me. I'm a rich man. Okay, so let's shimmy on in here. I didn't mention it at the start of the video, but I'm flying a Crate Mark II, which is actually my favorite all-time ship. I've decided this as soon as it was released. Okay. Yo, though. Like, don't miss, you scumbag. There you go. There you go. Okay. And one more. So hopefully my big boy ship isn't gonna get his paint job scraped up from shimmying through these roid boys, but make no mistake, I'm actually an excellent pilot. Don't let anyone tell you different. Yo, though. There we go. Yeah. We're good. Okay. Yo, 3 pieces. 3 pieces so far. Do we need to drop something else? Liquid oxygen. We should be fine, right? Let's have a look. Did we pop anything? No. We're good. Okay. I'm feeling like a man right now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling accomplished. Oh, never mind. Cut that. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with any more mining. You've seen what we're capable of. You know, we can make almost nothing and we can make bank. Now, if I can just find a little more surrender bite, get a full hold, potentially, can you imagine? Oh, listen. So, final thoughts on mining. It's no longer boring, and that's fantastic. If that's all they wanted to achieve, buddy, you've done it. Wow, it's really dark out here now. You've done it. Frontier, it's not boring anymore. It's much more involved. It's more exciting. And it feels like something that I can focus on. It's not like, oh, I'm going to mine on the side. I can now mine as a full-time Elite Dangerous career. And make no mistake, Elite Dangerous requires the equivalent of a full-time career. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so It's good. Yes, I like it. Is it profitable? Like, are there more profitable things you could be doing? I think absolutely yes. I think so, yes. Honestly, I think if you just run around doing trade missions, your money, you know, your income to time spent, efficiency, scale kind of thing, it's probably going to be better, you know. But mining could potentially be more exciting, you know, because if you stumble across a big score, ooh, maybe, but it's very uneven. It's not a steady income, make no mistake. But you know, when has mining ever been steady? It's all about that gold rush, baby. You got to strike it big and get one up on your competition. You got to be out there. You got to be out there. It's just like Twitch streaming. You got to be out there in the trenches. Anyway, guys, listen. Have you done any mining yet? What'd you think of it? You think it's a positive change on the whole? Listen, though, what would you change about it? What would you like to see changed about the new mining system? For me personally, Prospector Limpets, get them out of here, dude. You've already asked me to furnish myself with a pulse wave scanner or whatever it's called. Let me use that. Let me pulse, show me the orange boys, and let me target the asteroid directly. Don't make me Prospector Limpet thing. It's just, it feels like an unnecessary step and just something else to waste tiny amounts of money on. I'd much rather just have a Collector Limpet controller and go. But what do you think? Does that like mess with balance? I don't think it does, but hey, listen, I'm not a game designer. Hey, but look, what's your favorite thing to do in the new Chapter 4 update? I'm excited to see what else they got. But for the moment, guys, thank you very much for watching. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.